Hello there gorgeous gamers and welcome back to Pure Play TV, and we've got a PSVR 2 review video for you. And as this video is going live during the holiday period, when we're all eating too much and not moving enough, and generally being lazy little buggers, it's actually quite relevant. The game in question is Rezzil Player, and it's hard to call this one a true video game. Watch on and find out why. Rezzil Player bills itself as a training tool for athletes. In fact, on the official website for the game, it bigs up its potential in sports training, including testimonies from top athletes. But on the website, it doesn't really say much about the game itself. It's not selling itself as a piece of virtual entertainment, but instead as an additional training tool for athletes, and specifically for footballers, soccer players for those in the land of the free. Despite its heavy focus on football in its marketing materials, the end product has a bit more going on, though, and I may be slightly biased here, the football aspect of Rezzil Player is easily the best aspect of the 4-part package. The game, and I continue to use that word but know that I'm doing so loosely, is split between 4 sports, and again I'm using the word sports very loosely, and you'll find out why in a moment. The first is football, where you can either play as an outfield player doing heading drills, or as a goalie between the posts, catching and parrying balls as they come at you. The heading mode is surprisingly robust, with dozens of drills to complete and improve on. These range from using your head to direct incoming balls to the goal, to defending attacking plays by clearing the ball, again with your head. The physics is what makes it. After a few minutes of adjusting to what the game wanted me to do with my head and getting a feel for how the virtual balls react to my input, I was happily nodding in goal after goal like Alan Shearer, while avoiding the Sabutio style mannequins or defending attacks like the equally legendary Yap Stam. If you don't know about Yap, ask your dad, he's a legend. Goalkeeping is also good fun, though a little more limited in scope. You're placed between the sticks while balls fire at you from different angles at various speeds. Sometimes they'll ping through the air, other times they'll get a rolling start across the grass before hitting a deflector, making it harder to anticipate where the ball will end up going. It's a great test of reflexes, and as a former crack goalie, I was young and sprightly once, they called me the cat in our school team. Well, pussy boy, but I know what they really meant. I was agile. And that's about as far as the football goes. It's fun, and tackling the challenges and upping the difficulty really showed how much I've slowed down in my ripe old age of 33. And to be honest, it's the only mode I really care for. The other football mode is American football, which is split into a couple of gameplay modes, one being basic throwing drills, the other being something about quarterback, defensive, something or other. I don't know, I don't get American football, and I never will. I did have some fun lobbing the ball through the rings, but it just didn't tickle the itch that normal football does. The final 2 modes are not really sports at all. One is called Hoops, and you're given a basketball. And I initially thought, great, I'll be able to throw some b-ball while chilling in my middle class neighbourhood where nobody is up to no good. I was disappointed. Instead, you hold the ball and guide it through rings that come towards you in a rhythm music game fashion. It wasn't terrible, and it certainly got me moving around, something I'm in dire need of as this Christmas promises to be the fattest one yet, but the bait and switch still stung. Would it have been too much to throw in an actual basketball game? The final mode, again, isn't really a sport in any sense of the word, but it's still worth a look. It's a reaction wall game where a wall of lights are placed in front of you and you need to hit the lights as they turn red. 3 modes are available here, with the most basic being a very small grid, the middle being a bit larger, and the top tier being a whiplash threat, as you need to constantly swivel your head from side to side to catch the lights. I actually enjoyed this mode and found myself pushing for a better score, if only to fool myself into thinking that my reflexes haven't fallen off harder than Manchester United since Sir Alex retired. As a game, Rezzil Player isn't much. It's not really a game, it's a training tool, but it still has some merit as an entertaining bit of software, though that's really limited to the football mode. The rest just feels like padding, and I could have done without it all, to be honest, and just had a bit more football focus. If you're an active athlete looking for a quick warm-up or a workout from the comfort of home, yeah, it does the job. So far as an out-of-shape video game YouTube man can see, but as a pure, I'm going to play this for an hour because I want some fun, it's really not the one. And that is the end of this review. Thank you as always for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and found it useful, then please do us a solid and give the like and subscribe buttons a tap, and maybe leave a comment down below. I've been Chris, you've been gorgeous, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers my dears.